So I'm finally able to get my Top Gun Maverick review up for you guys. And I will tell you, this is one of my favorite movies from the 80s. I remember my brother and I would watch this movie a bazillion times, during the summer in the 80s, and it has remained one of my favorite movies probably of all time. It has an incredible score. It has incredible music. The story was good. It was a really fun movie. So, with Tony Scott having committed suicide, I was always worried about the production of the new film. Now, we have the director, Joseph Kosinski, and I know him from Tron Legacy, which is also one of my top 10 favorite films. And he also did Oblivion, which is one of my five-star films, on my list of five-star films. He nailed this movie. I'll tell you right now, it's a five-star film. Go see it. They said it's racking up to be Tom Cruise's biggest opening of all time, and I believe it. This movie teared me up more than once. They hit all the right notes on this. There is one minor fault to the film, and I would say that's the music. There is no iconic. Well, they have the original themes in it, and if I had to fault the movie in any way, it's that they didn't use the themes enough in certain areas of the film. And as far as new music, there's nothing going to be remembered about the music that was added, the songs, not the musical score, but the songs that were added to the film were not like what Kenny Loggins did back in the 80s. So this isn't going to be remembered for its score like the original is. Score, soundtrack, mix of both of them. But outside of that, yeah, this movie hit on all cylinders. It was great to see, Val Kilmer come back as Iceman. He played a bigger role than I was expecting. I knew he was going to be in it, but I figured it would just be a funeral scene. That's who I figured died in the trailers. And he was in it. There was a pretty long scene with him and Tom Cruise, which was incredible. It was great to see him back on screen. And it poked and it did provide an emotional punch. It was really well done. So was the rest of the movie. I mean, they brought in Jennifer Connelly to play the love interest in this film, and she did a great job. She has a daughter who did a great job. Everybody in this film, the new cadets that come in, all did a great job. They're kind of mirrors of some of the characters that we saw in the original, but they're not so mirrored that it's distracting or takes away from what the film is. And I will tell you, my favorite part of the movie was the very end. What they're all training for and what they're all gearing up for, the event at the end of the film, is a way longer sequence than I was expecting and actually went further than I was hoping for. And so it left me leaving the theater very, very satisfied. And that hasn't happened a lot over the last couple of years. The only film that I can really say gave me a real big enjoyment over the last couple of years was Zack Snyder's Justice League. But this film is up there. Like, they really nailed it for this film. So if you're on the fence of going to see it, don't be on the fence of seeing it. Go see it. Be a part of this film. Go watch it, enjoy it, tell everybody about it. Let's make it the biggest film that's come out in years. It was really well done, and I look forward to seeing it again and definitely owning it when it gets released. All right, if you guys have seen it, what did you think?